Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all the views in the comments. I am having a hard time getting through them. I will say that because there's just too many of them. So I apologize. I try to have a personal life too, you guys. It's tough. It's tough because this whole thing is blowing up. It really is. And, as you guys probably are well aware from many channels now, this birth mother of Lilibet is not pleased. And so that is quite an interesting development. So hopefully we will be hearing more. But that is not what today is about. Today I want to talk about when Meghan and Harry were brought up at the, what was it? It was the award show. And anyways, they were loudly jeered, booed. They were kind of treated, as they said, the pantomime villains. And they're also, the article said that they have a soured reputation among the celebrity elite. So yeah, and some people were laughing. There was a few people who looked embarrassed apparently, but for the most part, it was just an eruption. They didn't show it on the screen. It was discussed after the fact. So anyways, let's find out how are they feeling about that. I like to talk about their feelings. Let's find out, how do they feel about that? Because they know, we know, they know. Let's find out, how do they feel about being booed and jeered and treated like villains? How do they feel about that? Ooh, I can only imagine. If I want to talk about narcissism, I can tell you from that aspect that it's not going to be pretty. No. Here we go. Spirit guides and angels, please be clear. Please be clear. How were they feeling at home in Montecito, which they have up for sale apparently? Must be having some money problems. Okay, I got some poppers here. So I'm going to take the ones that are actually sticking out right here. Well, not too happy. Their family's not happy. It's the 10 of Cups in reverse. So that is completely, it's not a wish come true. That is exactly what they did not want to have happen. The wish come true would have been this. Yay, we won. They love us. But no. And they don't think they will ever recover from it. And it loses all stability for them. So they feel very insecure right now. Really, really unhappy. As they should. I mean, how could you possibly be happy about that? So let's clarify those. Let's clarify that unhappy family card. 10 of Cups in reverse. Get a lot of information just by pulling 2 or 3 cards. I say that on my other channel. Here we go. Ooh, we got Harry here, the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. That's really interesting combination after not being happy. I keep talking about how he really wants to get out of there and take his heart on his sleeve and his energy on his sleeve and just do it and get out. That's how I feel about that. He is really wanting out. And this is just going to be another reason to do so, really. Let's get some more on that. We have here, but he doesn't know where he wants to go. He does not know where to go. 2 of Swords upright is going to new land. He doesn't know where he can go. It's a fork in the road, and he doesn't know where that fork is. He doesn't know where he can escape to because he can't get his shoe in the family anymore. So yeah, it's brokenhearted, totally. But he's just crushed, The couple's crushed. It crushes the lovers. We got the Lovers card here, and it is a judgment call. They made a huge judgment call on them. And it's a karma day. It's the karma. Karma's biting them now, you guys. And there is no harmony here in the situation. And people don't really want to hear what they have to say. They don't think they're very intellectual. It's a swords in reverse. It's in a reverse position. So they don't find them intellectual. And especially after leaving and just complaining with their emotions. And with the 6 of Swords in reverse, there's just no harmony. And they have no retreat now. They can't hide from the fact that they made, how should I say it? Starts with an A. of themselves. Yeah, and it's biting them now. It is biting them now. And Harry's like, God, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Let's pull some more here because it's fun. Sorry. You know, I got to be a little snarky sometimes. Okay, so 8 in reverse. So they will not overcome this. This is an emotional problem they're not likely to overcome, and they don't even know where to seek next. Doesn't know where to go. It's like, gosh, where do we go? We're so hated. We need support. Yes, they do need friends and they need support. Where are we going to go find this? Where are we going to find this? This is what they need. They got to find it somewhere. I know they can find it in the sugars, right? They can find it on Twitter. I see it on Twitter. It's on Twitter, but I shouldn't give them tips. Here we go. We got it's self-sacrifice. They got to self-sacrifice themselves to try and go and make some friends now. And try and put on the face of strength. Yeah, strength, so that they can finally overcome the situation. And they do need to go inward, and they need to think about that crossroad where they're going to go so that they can find some growth finally. And they do need to go into their head a bit, you know, and really think about what they're thinking about, because what you think becomes your reality. You know, what you fill your brain with, your brain's going to go, yes, you're right. Let's make that happen. And it manifests because of your thoughts. So they need to go inward. They need to really start to think what they're gonna do next. This is in planning mode. It's taking a pause. They have to take a pause to see how they're gonna find support and how they're gonna find strength in the face of this situation, because they've been harshly judged by so many, and they're not getting out of stormy waters. They're just not getting out of stormy waters right now. And their self-imposed restrictions, they can't undo those ties. They can't take those blindfolds off. You know, and their emotions and shut down their words if they'd like to. But they're just not going to do it. And they can find contentment if they release those binds. But their self-imposed restriction here has given them a twisted sense of contentment because it's in reverse. They've enjoyed the drama, and that is the narcissist. They've enjoyed the drama because negative fuel is going to feed them. It's going to fuel them. So they kind of enjoyed this self-imposed restriction. It's also the pity party. I'm the victim here. I am the victim. And they took pleasure in being the victim. So they're also right here. And they hammered away at it. They completely hammered away at that so that everyone would see it. Just hammered it into us so that they can get teamwork expansion with Oprah and interviews and movie deals so that they can play victim on screen. And here we go, Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're really not studious. They're not academic. They're not this, you know, they're not those high intellect people that they're trying to tell everyone that they are. This is very, very immature energy in the reverse position. Upright, this person's kind of gaining momentum. They're working hard, becoming an adult in essence, trying to become like a knight card. But this here, this is very arrested development, very immature energy. And they have lost total patience. They have absolutely no patience. Temperance in reverse is very similar to the devil energy. So that is someone who wants to be shackled and chain people to them and force them to do things they don't want to do. Doing things that will compromise themselves and other people and not care about it, only caring about themselves and their goals and their motives and where they plan on going, taking nobody else into consideration. Your emotions are none of my business kind of mindset. There's absolutely no growth. There is no angelic energy in this position. There's no light. The light is dimmed out. Everything's going to die and fall off. So then we have here, and then for them, it's no loss, you know, it's no loss. So it's no loss to the public, really, because all they were emotional conflicts and loss. That's all they showed to the public, is how I see that. And the gaslighting card, they just gaslighted the entire world. They just gaslighted the entire world, basically. And acting like they had all kinds of choices and options because we're so interesting, we're so woke, you need to listen to us. But really, they just gaslit at everybody. because they're not scholarly. They are that page in reverse. They don't have it. And Harry wants to get out. So, and Harry's ready to bolt, man. He wants to bolt. He really wants to bolt. He wants to he wants to run away from the fact that he knows he'll never recover. That's how that pans out right there. He knows he's never going to recover. He's got to get out of there in order to recover. So that's probably where it becomes really more interesting there. Is he finally going to get that backbone? Oh, Penelope, be quiet. Shh. No, it's only you. She's looking. Oh, forgive her, you guys. She's looking at herself in the mirror. Forgive her. She's beautiful and she knows it. No, stop it. We know you're good looking. Okay. Here we go. Let's clarify the page. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. How is he feeling? He's got his emotions there. I know he is talking to Chelsea. It hasn't been totally confirmed. They did not get the paparazzi shot of her face, but very similar likeness. He likes his blondes, you guys. So he's going back blonde, I think. If he can get a blonde, he's going to go back blonde. Even if it's not her. Even if it's just a deep friendship connection. Even if she's the vehicle, she's that chariot that gets him out of the relationship. That's better than nothing. And that might be all it is, because she does have a boyfriend. So maybe she's unwilling to get rid of him. And that's something I haven't dug deep into yet. I haven't looked at that yet, not even privately. So I don't know where her heart's at. I know that they've been together for so long, so I know she'll always have deep feelings for Harry in terms of a bond. So let's get this. Oops, there it goes. We have here defiance and victory. Yeah, he knows he has to get out of there. He has to be very defiant now in order to win. For himself, really. And I also have this one here. I'll take it. I have here, yeah, he doesn't want to stay with the family with her. We have this legacy card in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There's no happiness there. There's no joy. He does not want to stay in Montecito with her. At least he doesn't want to be with her. So I'm going to pull the next card here. We have here, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. He would rather take his emotions and start a new relationship. Yeah. Ooh. And crash the tower to rebuild himself. When the tower shows up, it's not always super negative, especially with an Ace of Pentacles, because that means he's going to rebuild himself. He's going to come up from the ashes, in essence. And he's got the support to do it. Wow. Go Harry. Page of Cups in reverse. That's that super, super immature arrested development. But he has been, in the past, he has been kind, liked by others. So people are stepping up to help him. He's getting that help he needs right now to escape, you guys. That's what it's looking like. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's a cool thing. That's awesome. He's going to have to redeem himself on quite a bit. He's going to have to answer a lot of questions. He's not going to be a working royal. He'll end up in Africa. So we don't have to worry about any of that. People don't have to worry about him being in their UK faces. It's not going to I don't see it happening. He's going to have a lot of recovery time he's going to need from the public, for himself. He's been basically broken down to just a shell of himself. So that's going to take time. It's going to take a good 5 years. It takes years to recover from PTSD, and he was so fragile to begin with. He was always mentally unstable while he was dating Chelsea. That was one of the reasons she didn't want to marry him, because his mental instability. He didn't do well after Diana's death. So he's always been mentally unstable. So here we go. So what was the question about him? Okay, well, him going off and leaving her, he's not going to tell her. He's going to keep it quiet because the sword is down. He wants to take charge and the sword is down. And he's going to be cold about it. He's going to be very cold about it. And he's going to keep his plans to himself. That's how I feel. And wow, he's going to keep his courage to himself too. Whoa. Oh my. And he's going to act like he's not being judgmental to her. He's going to act more probably in agreement with her, be real agreeable with his energy, is how I feel. But inside, he's got this self-doubt and inner critic. Can I actually pull this off? And we've got back to the super, super arrested development card, the page in reverse. It's a page of swords in reverse. So he's got this whole inner child thoughts going on right now. His whole, younger self is talking to him about his hopes and dreams and where he wanted to be. He's probably reliving conversations in his mind that he had with his mother. And that's what I'm feeling right now. That's kind of sad, but that's what I'm kind of getting from Spirit right now. He's reliving and playing the recordings in his mind, the kindness and the words that his mother spoke to him. So that's where, in this intellect is hitting his head now. He's remembering. He's remembering some of this childhood stuff. And I think that might be why also. And he's regressing back to that broken little Harry because of this relationship. And, you know, we have to have some compassion for him. I know we're angry. I know he participated. I know he's been ruthless, but he is broken. He is mentally unstable. He's addicted to substances. And we have got to, as a collective, be better people than Markle or way he was behaving in her presence. I know he has always had that silver spoon, and he's got a lot of entitlement, such as in the military. But I think maybe this quite possibly might have been that dose of medicine that he always needed. He may turn a leaf now, because he's always been a bit of a narcissist, a covert narcissist. So this may turn a leaf for Harry. He needed to get his little butt kicked, okay? He got it kicked. So, and by a woman. So, that's just what I want to say. That is my opinion, okay? So I do think he is regressing back and thinking about conversations with his mom. I did get that spiritual message while sitting here, and that's why I got a little emotional. So I apologize. I don't want to cry on camera. Okay, so what else can we ask here? What is Diana saying to him right now? What is she saying to him? I got to ask, because my head's tingling, and that's where they want me to go. So I'm going to do it. What is she saying to him? What words is she saying to him? Words of encouragement and love. What is she saying to him? Aw. Oh, that's beautiful. Queen of Cups. The Tower in reverse. She's afraid he may never be able to rebuild himself and never get support. So she is warning him. It's not, the Magician. You got to manifest, Harry. You got to manifest, because this is what you're at risk. And this is the loving mother energy here. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. You're not fulfilled, Harry. So she's telling him, you're not being resilient either. You need to be resilient, and you're not fulfilled. She's also telling him to leave. You need to take action with your emotions, and you need to leave. And with the Chariot in reverse, I would say that is, you're not winning. What you've been doing, you're not winning. Because the Chariot's not able to push forward. You're not able to push forward anymore with the way you've been living your life. It's not going in your favor. And the wheels have fallen off your life. You don't even know where you're going. You don't know where you're going, Harry. And your balanced energy is not there. You're not balanced. You're not juggling things well. And you're not manifesting well. And you're at a rock bottom. You're at a Ten of Swords, and also stabbed everyone in the back. So she's kind of being a little, she's being very, very forthright. Very forthright. It's like love and logic here, you got to sometimes remove some of the emotions and give the hard truths. Emperor in reverse, this is the daddy dearest energy. This is, being very ruthless. She's telling him, you've been ruthless. You're not in control. You've been ruthless. And now you're stuck with this unplanned path. And now you did take that leap of faith on that unplanned path. And during that path, you broke a lot of hearts. And you betrayed everyone. You betrayed everyone, Harry. And you did it for your own fulfillment, so that you can have a new beginning, a good beginning. And you're not succeeding because we got the King of Wands in reverse. You're not, your deals are not going through, it's not working out. You're really a Page of Pentacles. You have never done this before, you're young. You've got to become studious and academic and hardworking and learn the way. Learn the way, Harry. Wow, Page of Cups. You've always been liked by others and loved, but now the Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. People, you're in bad luck right now, and you need to break the cycle. You need to break this cycle. And wow, another Page in reverse. Wow, this whole arrested development in your lack of energy. You're not enthusiastic anymore. You lost all your enthusiasm. Where's the Harry that I used to know? You used to be so enthusiastic. And you did it. You did all of this for some kind of form of contentment, basically. But it's a conflict. So, you know, and the stability is in reverse. There's no stability with you. You have lack of energy, enthusiasm's down, nothing's going right. And you self-imposed yourself here. You got the self-imposed restrictions. You tied yourself up. You got yourself in a pickle. Well, this is some logic here. Wow. Death. You need a major transformation. And the center of it, go inward, Harry. You need to take a hard look at yourself. Take a hard look at yourself, Harry. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Boy, that's some brutal, that's some tough love mama right there. Yes, it is. I like it. I'll tell you what, that's the way I would do it. I would. But you do it with love, but you tell them like it is. And that's what she did. I hope you like this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.